It comes as no surprise that Fresh and Fit have been demonetized. Bars. But that's besides the point. I mean, this is 100% self-inflicted. It was totally avoidable. All the shenanigans they've been doing on YouTube and Rumble and different platforms, on different channels, not just their own, on Sneakos on Rumble, it's all built up to this point. And these dudes have the nerve to sit up there with a Pikachu face like, what did you think was going to happen? That you could just, ironically, skirt accountability forever? Or just that YouTube would overlook your shenanigans and wouldn't punish you for the infraction that you've put out there, the bad publicity, bad light that you're painting yourself in. I mean, this channel for me isn't even monetized, and I only have one that is, but the idea of just throwing away for them what amounts to thousands, maybe millions of dollars a year, all for the sake of just being unhinged and unfiltered and unruly, just is just asinine. I mean, you sign up to the program, the YPP, the YouTube peer program or the partner program, and you know that if you violate their statutes, that's it. They'll exit your channel, and you lose easy access to money just for you guys coming hand over fist. And why would you do that? Just so you could be the unquestioned alpha male top dogs on a scene that nobody can tell what to do, and just have those bragging rights? Is it worth it? Or I should say, was it worth it? I really don't get it. And like I said, this is coming from two guys who preach accountability. Pause. Not happen. But they preach accountability. And they look like the same women wholesale that they bring onto the podcast and just unaccountable. Like, you look at the apology, like, well, we're just like almost not almost making excuses for why they're being kicked off without, like, almost like it was unjust cause. You know what you did. You know the characters that you displayed, that you ran with. And also, I mean, the people that you brought on, and that behavior that you encouraged and fostered and showcased. With the hoods, and then the N-words, and the other insulting language and slanders and insults, racial epithets that you used. And like, you thought it wouldn't end with some kind of reprimand or extreme punishment. That's unaccountability. Like, even if you didn't complain, like you did, but even if you just you feigned ignorance as to why this ruling has come down, you're being inconsistent. Like, I mean, it's not like, of course I don't wish that on anybody, but this was brought upon by you. You had every chance to avoid this, every chance to stop it, before it went too far. This is like the Tasha K incident, where she went out and would push until she ran into someone that wasn't gonna take it lying down, and when they used their legal means, she wants to cry wolf and insinuate that she doesn't deserve this. Like I couldn't like both of these channels, like Tasha K's and Fresh and Fit, they're both over 1 million. I couldn't imagine even getting close to that and then like dropping the bag like this savagely. Not even dropping the bag, just in the cartoon, hanging it out over the window, and just dropping it viciously. I mean, you just threw it away. You didn't want it. Your action, action speaks louder than words, and your actions say that, this is just, it was like F you money at this point, like just the equivalent of that. Like, we don't need this. Then why, like, yeah, you can diversify. You have other, I'm sure you have other properties, other money, other investments, other methods of employing yourselves, getting to, the cash. But why cry about it then? Like, I mean, your boy Byron did shed some tears on his live stream, on their live stream, and like, bro, that's gonna be an infamous moment on the internet. But like, why, if you're gonna cry about it, then don't do it, or don't do what leads up to it. But it just makes no sense. And so it's like, for me, that's like the same as Selena. Like, they brought her on the channel, and you can say, like, it's more short-sighted on her side. I mean, of course, their side as well. But she cried because of like the things that she can't, the consequences of her actions. Reap and sow. So I mean, say the same thing to you guys. Reap and sow what you have sown, and that's the fruit. You're bearing the fruit of your actions, of what you sowed, what the seed that you planted in the ground. And whether it was good or bad, you nurtured it. You grew it. You gave it sunlight. You cultivated it. And now that it's coming to the root, and you take the fruit isn't to your liking, isn't to your taste, you wanna cry. It's bitter. It's too sour. Nah, man. You invested it wholesale in that process. Reap the rewards. Enjoy. So I mean, like, he's saying, he said that, it's sad for the guys that they won't get the help. You can still help those guys. You can just do it for free. It'll be a charitable donation for you, basically. Because your channel's still up. You still have all of your members, your subscribers. You just won't be making any money off of it. You can do it for the low, and for the 5-finger discount. And that was disingenuous for him to say that. Like, so if you really want to help people, now's your chance to really prove it. You can wholesale do it for free. Like, Joker said, if you're good at something, never do it for free. But you guys want to prove that you're not the Joker. Oh, but the joke's on you, because like you've always been in it for personal gain. I mean, it's no one will fault you. That's what YouTube is for. Everyone who's serious about it would say that their goal is to get monetized. You guys got there, and then you just said you did the program. So you don't like it, those are the rules. Like, we all know that, a lot of YouTube's rules and rulings and bylaws and things like that are just, they're dumb, they're stupid, they're asinine, they're crazy or ridiculous. But this is their platform. We play by their rules, and they have deals that have in place with the advertising companies that come to them, and that allows us to make money. So it's a quid pro quo. It's it's one of these, and that's what if that's what you sign up to do, especially if you're in the program, then you gotta follow the rules. So I just thought it was interesting, man. It was a little shocking that not that it happened, but that they let it happen. But like I said, they let it happen. It wasn't something that someone else did to them. It's just like the picture where the guy's on the bike and has a stick, and the stick is caught in the gear, and he falls off the bike. Self-inflicted wounds. And these guys are making fun of black people and making fun of the people that came on. I mean, like, okay, sure, your guests, you can do that, whatever. They choose to be there. You know, like, I'm not gonna let somebody sit and disrespect me. I can make a choice and leave, right? I don't have to sit there and take it, absorb it, be present in that mess. But yeah, man, it's. I didn't agree with more than a couple things that they said, operated out of. But some of the things that they said, did ring true, and they did give some, I'll say a lot of solid advice in regards to the dating sphere and how you should handle your finances and masculinity and things. So it wasn't like that they were just waywards out there. Like I said, a lot of the knowledge did ring true. Just the antics and the persona and the pride and the ego. You let that get in the way. So, and like, yeah, they're saying that, it's that they'll be okay, but the people that they work for, that's one of the tragic things, that you let what you were doing affect other people. So now, because of your actions, fresh and fit, other guys that you employed are out of a job or won't be getting paid. Now they got to find other work because of your massive, stupid, childish egos. So I mean, I guess it is what it is. But and like, yeah, like lead attorney who you did copyright strike, and like you copyright struck other channels like a year and a half ago, like 2 years ago. Big YouTubers, Playback, Admin and Preach, Jamari, and like they aren't even really taking a victory lap. They're just like going out bad, going out sad, going out mad. But like O'Shea Duke Johnson always says, but it's not my fault. This falls squarely on the shoulders of you two guys. I'm not, it's not even, what can you say? But just dumb, foolish.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want.
Thanks for watching. Check me out at Cintron Anime, Cintron Life, or Cintron Laughs, or other social media.